And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy II. I am your host, the RPG Guy. And I went ahead and sold off some unnecessary stuff, but I kept a few things we would deem unnecessary as well. For reasons that I'm going to currently keep to myself. Until I'm ready to reveal why. So let's get to this here, as we now need to report to His Majesty. Wait, oh, that's right. His Majesty is in the other room. His Majesty is now Gordon. Hilda's been acting very strange lately. I try to speak to her and all she does is laugh. Would the king's death have disturbed her so deeply? I just don't know what I can do to help her. Would you try speaking to her for me? Sure, we'll speak to her. With the murder in our eyes. Firion, there is something I would like to discuss with you. Okay. We'll be waiting outside. Come to me, Firion. The fuck? Your Highness. Why are you just standing there? I don't enjoy being teased. Now you're mine, Firion. Oh, the cake's a lie! What have you done with the princess? Not so fast, you scurvy snake. Bring it. As we have to fight the Lamia Queen. Which we're gonna just blast into oblivion as best as we can here. Bonk on the head. Ooh, no. We have anything for sleep, so yeah, we'll just leave it alone for now. Because that's all she wrote. Normally this is a tough battle, but again, we're pretty beastly, so a lot of that doesn't become a problem for us. Layla, just how much of that did you see? Enough to know you shouldn't be letting your guard down around fetching young ladies, I'd say. Well, real princess. It's terrible news. We've just heard that a tournament is being held in Palmesia, and Princess Hilda is the prize. The fuck? I'm coming with you. I want to help you rescue Hilda. Don't worry, I know just how you feel, Captain. Me and my boys will manage your army. I run a tight ship. No need to fret over us. I know my pirate sounds very harsh, I know. And Gordon joins us again. Yar. And Gordon comes to us just as gimpy as he was before. No surprise there. But we can at least do a little bit better gear-wise. We're not going to give him a better spear, though. But I will give him the golden shield. He's got a mithril helm. He's got the silver cuirass, so... Not giving him that, but we will give him... Mithril armor. And you know what? We'll give him a giant's glove. Why not? Because all he's really good at is attacking. He has no magic, so... Meh. Yeah, and his attack is terrible because he doesn't have a better spear, which is fine. We just really want to make sure he's well protected, and I don't want to give him the... As much as giving him the knight's armor would be great, I kind of feel that would be wasted on him. And we don't have a gold armor to give him, so then... Nah, oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. better there. Well, now we have 2 Knights armors. Yeah, we'll just get the Knights armor. Anything to get that defense up. Alright, so obviously we now got to go and saves the day. Now normally you would want to go heal, but we really don't need to. We're not hurting for MP or HP, so let's get on the move. As we now need to head to the Colosseum. Now the Colosseum is kind of back the way we came. It's not necessarily close, but it's a little bit easier to get to than, per se, Deist Castle, for example. It's still far. It's got a bit of a walk, because we're probably gonna... There's 2 ways to park your ship near the Colosseum, as close as you can to the Colosseum. Technically, there's 3. The closest way is furthest by sea. The next closest way is furthest... is like kind of in the middle. It's like you got a little bit more seafaring to do, but you have less walking. The closest entry point is a lot of walking. So we're probably going to go the route of walking with the lot of walking, because the lot of walking way to get there isn't that bad. You can also go to Quezon and walk south of the Castle Quezon or whatever. And you can walk south of there to get to it as well, but why would you want to do that? That's just silly. So here we go. We're at this ridge here. This is where we want to be. We'll walk west till we see sand. And once we see sand, we start heading southeast. As we're going to be introduced to some new enemies here. Like the antlion. Who you can see they're a little bit more resilient than what we're used to. But it's not a total deal breaker. Gordon's just a deal breaker outright. Let's go with... They're not necessarily dangerous. They're only dangerous in the sense that they can paralyze people. Yeah, that's not going to work. It will only work if I was single targeting it, which I'm currently not. And eventually stun will wear off. We don't need to necessarily use the Suna to do it, because there's a chance you could just stun an attacker again, so... This battle's stretched out unnecessarily because of the stun on Guy. The elongated stun as well. You notice Gordon got up pretty quick. Lots of gold, and now we're getting to enemies where our levels are going up, which is always good to see those skill levels go up. Alright, so we need to head kind of southwestish, eastish here. Alright. We head through the vast desert. Alright, let's keep moving. You'll know you're near the Colosseum when you see a forest on the east side along the mountains. So that's when you kind of know you're getting there. Alright, moving. And here you go. As you can see, we've made it. Alright, now let's go ahead and head inside the Colosseum. Yeah, somebody's got some explaining to do. The fuck? No, I see how it is. May you fight well this day. To the victor goes Hilda, Princess of Finn. Alright, bring me your best shot. I can take on anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. Oh my god! And thus we are... Oh boy.
Mother.
Thus we are introduced to a behemoth. Luckily, we are behemoths ourselves. We'll have Gordon defend here. Tastes like murder! Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Come on, fight me! Fight me! We're just so freaking ripped. Ooh, look at that! Dodged like a pro! And boom goes the dynamite. Doo-doo. guy's sword level increases. Nice. We've been trying to get that to go up for a while. Nobly fought. Now let us give you your just reward. This is your chance to slay the Emperor. Here is your reward. A reward befitting rebels, Firion. What the? Oh no. Oh no. We could take these guys. Throw them in the cell. Oh man, we're in the jail, Vegeta. Sturdy gate blocks the doorway. What the? Lights out! Just for rescuing me from the mines. I pay my debts. Now get out of here before they catch you. Wait, don't you want to join our party? Oh, invincible dude. Really? Oh. Okay, so let me think here. Yeah, I had a feeling this was going to be problematic. There's actually a room here on this floor. I forget which room it is. There's a room that'll take you deeper into this dump, and then there's a room that'll actually give you some chests, and I forget which one it is, so... So, yeah, that'll be problematic, but, man, what are you gonna do? Fire is probably a better option. Shazam! Booyah! Take that, you son of a bitch. Ooh. Still no stats physically, so yeah, we're probably capped out on weapon stats for the moment. Oh my god, I'm just gonna get out of this room, guys. Okay, 5 battles later, when I finally get out of there. Ah, here we go. Nice. And then I believe the room we want to go to, I want to say is this way. I believe I am right. With a monster in a box. What could it be? Oh, yay. Color palette swaps of stuff we've already murdered with extreme prejudice. So we'll just finish these guys off here. These no threats. These non-threats. Now what we want to do is kind of head all the way up and around. No! What have I done? Alright, so let's keep moving. I also removed the knight's armor and the giant's glove from Gordon. I put on mithril and gloves and armor for now because, yeah, we've gotten through pretty much the harder part of this area. Not gonna lie, we're getting through it pretty easily here. So... enemies aren't that big of a threat, hence why I'm not making a big deal about it. They're not as threatening as I thought they were going to be. Alright, let's keep moving. Almost there. Alright. Running. Okay. Princess Hilda, hold on. We'll get you out of there. Hilda, are you alright?
Gordon, I never thought to see you here.
Gordon, take the princess and go. We'll draw the guard's attention while you escape. Thank you, Firion. Be careful. And thus we are without Gordon. Not that we're missing anything, really, because we are the beef. That's all that needs to be said. We are the beef. But now we got to make our way all the way out of here, which is easier said than done in some regards. As we get some upgraded wizards and sorcerers joining the fray. Again, I'd worry about it if I actually had something to worry about. We are the beef, we are the muscle, we are the ones who will make them suffer. But this is something we got to worry about. I totally forgot about this, but ooh, it got our caster. No. And flare 10. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. At least Maria, it's gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, no, it wasn't that bad. Okay, so obviously we need to target the wizard and the wizards and get them out of here. She can't toad herself, right? So once the wizards are out of here, we'll be good. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, no. No! Yeah, at least the wizard's out. Okay, we'll just go ahead and maiden kiss this. Yeah. Why we have them. Seriously? It's funny though, they're barely doing damage to him. Just out of laughs, I want to see what happens. Miss, miss. I'm not gonna burn items if they're not gonna work, you know? Nah, I should. It's not like Guy can't finish this out himself. This should kill the captain. I know it's a long fight, guys, but yeah. Toad made it weird. So we know which targets to go after first. Go for the wizards first instead of the sorcerer. And woo, death tone. Ooh, we'll have to fiddle with that later. Aww. Look at the toady toads. Alright, and they're wearing their outfits. That's so cute. And stupid. Alright. No, it was cute. Come on. They were like toad avatars that actually look like the characters. Alright, we need to keep moving here. Alright, running. We're almost out of here. Ooh. Nothing over there. Okay, so now we're back on the overworld. Let's see where our boat is. So we got to get back to our ship. Yay! So let's get to it. As we need to head back to Altair, but we're not quite done with everything yet, per se. But we do need to head back to Altair. Let's keep trekking along the desert. Ooh, dessert. Alright, let's keep moving. And there be our boat. Alright, let's keep moving. And now we're on our boat as we head back to Altair. Slowly but surely, of course. Because, you know, we're going to get all kinds of things in our way. Die. Just showing it to show it. There's really no perk. Alright. Should be coming up to... yeah, almost there. Alright, so we are back in Altair. Yay! Let's heal. Because healing's your friend. healed up. We're all healed up. As we now need to go here. I believe. No. What am I missing? Oh, I think I know. Rebel army has arisen. Our first move will be to retake Castle Finn. Prince Gordon and Princess Hilda have pitched camp near Finn. Okay, that's what we gotta do. So we need to make our way pretty much northwest-ish of here. So let's get to it. Oop. Because we need to make our way kind of over where Finn is in general. Kill. Alright, we'll keep moving here. And then you can kind of see where we need to go right there. It's a new little building that's just kind of there. Which is pretty much where we... Yeah, I don't know how else to describe it. It's where we need to be. Get him! There we go. We'll head here. You're to be the heart of our attack. Where we hold the bulk of the Imperial forces at bay, you slip in and kill the Castellan. Furion, Maria, Guy. I owe you my life. It would appear you also deserve credit for destroying the Dreadnought. I don't know how I can ever thank you enough. Do not fear, I am the true princess. What's this? I could swear you were blushing. I don't think there's really much else to say. Alright, whatever. Okay, so, let's do this. So let's make a save, because saving is your friend. And let's do this. Well, let's attempt to do this. Go. So this is actually probably the hardest dungeon we've had to deal with. Not in complexity, but definitely it's massive in size, but more, I would say... Whoops. Anyway, what was I saying? How was I saying it? What was I saying? Yes. So, yeah. Enemies everywhere. However, this is actually good exposure for us enemy-wise. Being subjected to these enemies. We could pass on getting what I'm doing is I'm running around the castle literally to get chests and whatnot. And the reason why is because we can easily leave here once we've gathered all the chests we can choke down, amongst other things. And it'll allow us access to go and heal up before we continue diving deeper into this dungeon. So this is kind of a neat little thing we can knock out before the legitimate test comes, so to speak. But yeah. With that said, it's the famous easier said than done deal. The maces, of course. Because there's no point if we're going to leave here and go heal again, because we can. We can make that effort, so... To me, it kind of makes sense to do that when we're ready. Okay, we don't need to do anything here right now. We'll head over here. Alright, let's keep moving here. And I put a sword on Farion because he needs to level up his sword skill at least to 8 because it's fallen behind. May as well do it, while we're fighting random encounters, really. Death Tome, Break Tome, and Toad Tome. The only one interesting that we don't have is Break. So Break and Death are going to be neat. Alright. More fights. And I'm probably doing this the hard way when we could just... Oh no, we can't. That's right. We're in a location as opposed to a dungeon. I was going to say, we could just warp out of here. It's like, no, we can't. Not technically. Not by any means of the imagination. Alright, let's keep going. Always something. I wasn't getting any sword levels off of Ghosts and Revenants, so no point in trying to level it when it's just not having it. There we go. Okay. And as you can see, we can just kind of head right on out. And we can go heal if we need to. It's up to debate, but I'm going to go ahead and heal. And pretty much going deeper into the castle will just result in us actually having to deal with everything else going on. Don't know how else to really describe it beyond that, but yeah. Not a big deal, but what's going to go down really is just a matter of us going through the castle a bit more. But, because you don't go deeper into the castle there, it makes more sense to go and do what we did, which was grab some chests before going deeper into the castle, to which, as you can see, we could not warp, we could not teleport. So because we couldn't do that, you can run into a lot of trouble. And that trouble being that if you're not prepared, you're going to be stuck in there without a way to escape with some pretty nasty enemies, because there's going to be some instant kill enemies coming up who have the death spell, and they also have break. And they're going to use it very liberally when we run into them. And it doesn't hit all the time, but man, when it hits, and it ruins and messes up your entire day. So, yeah, that's going to be a thing. So, what we probably will want to do is we'll put Death on Maria for sure. And I'm probably going to remove Blind for Break. Which means we got to remove Break. Or Blind, rather. We'll get rid of Blind, and eventually we'll be getting rid of... We'll get rid of Stun, while we're at it. I just don't think we're going to use it. I mean, you're either going to paralyze a target or disrupt a target's sense of time, paralyzing it. It's kind of like a double standard, so let's drop Stun as well. And then we'll teach Break. 2 different types of instant death. One definitely far more functional than the other, in my opinion. Put stop over there. I need to start figuring out what I want to do with this stuff. So, because, yeah, these are going to have to start leaving as well. I'm probably going to get rid of her Cure spell and keep Asuna and Life around for outside of battle stuff. But even then, Guy is fulfilling that requirement well. So anyway, guys, this is a great place for us to stop. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I am your host, the RPG Guy. And when we come back, we will be doing a full-scale invasion of Finn Castle and dealing with some nasty monsters. And hopefully getting some good drops as well, because that would be kind of cool. So, just saying, you know, if we get some of the rare magic enemy drops, that would be really cool. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Support the channels you watch. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackTartStudios for more Let's Play live. And our Chairman of the Board show and all that good stuff. Thank you guys for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.